Stevie Boy said, great news to wake up to. Could Trent do a U-turn and stay? Well, on that, Stevie Boy, just before I went live, there was a post by Anfield Sector that said, while the mood is more positive around Salah and Virgil van Dijk, it remains to be seen what decision Trent Alexander-Arnold will take. Recent suggestions that he's already pledged his future to Real were emphatically dismissed by those with knowledge of the current state of affairs. So, let's wait and see. I'm not saying that that's definitively Trent staying or not. I still feel he's going to Madrid. But, I don't know, maybe fans' emotion has started to get to Trent. I don't know, man. I'm trying to be optimistic here, but ultimately, we got the two deals sorted out for the two lads, and we can start to enjoy and celebrate that, because our captain's staying and our talisman's staying, and Mo he's got unfinished business with the Premier League goal scoring charts. Now, Steve Alders, he said, now we need Trent to stay. We're just waiting for, where's that one gone? We're just waiting for Mo and Virgil to sign. Well, look, I wonder, Robbie Fowler had the theory that the club didn't want to announce the other two boys or agree with them, but I just think, I don't know, I find it hard to believe that the club have extended both and don't think Trent is going. Because if Mo's on the same money, right, and I would imagine Virgil would be as well, I don't think the club would have dragged it out this long, unless financially they waited to see what happened with Trent. So, I don't know, it's just my thought process on it anyway. If Trent goes to Real Madrid, will it be the same situation Coutinho went through? Well, at least with Coutinho, we got an ungodly amount of money. We got, 140 million euro or something like that for the Coutinho one. Trent to be walking out on a free. And look, let's ask that. I want to ask how you guys are feeling about the Trent situation, so bear with me. Right, I'm going to ask, do you think Trent stays? Simple one, yes or no. Vote away and let me know. Right. Adzer said 150 million. I don't think it was that close. I think it was 140 million euro. I think it was about 120 something million pound, if my memory's right. But either way, look, it was an ungodly amount of money. Steve Tufnell said, at this point, I don't care. Look, for me, I'm not going to lose any sleep, Steve, one way or the other. But I'm not going to sit here and say I wouldn't prefer Trent to stay. I mean, I'd love Trent to stay and have him and Bradley as realistic options going into next season. But either way, I said a few months ago, and I'll say it now, in the short term, I think Virgil and Mo were more important to stay than Trent. Although I do want Trent to stay. Of course I do, but I don't know. I still get the feeling he won't. Trent's defending is replaceable. Nothing of Mo and Virgil is replaceable, said Luke Belton. I agree. And look, we've seen with Conor Bradley. He might not have the passing ability of a Trent Alexander-Arnold, but I would say he's better at driving forward. He's more aggressive in the challenge, and he's more aggressive in the way he plays. So, again, not the end of the world if Trent does go, but of course, as Liverpool fans, we'd like him to stay. Carl said, Craig, do you think we'll get a Wolf of Wall Street style I'm effing staying announcement from Trent? I mean, look, any announcement, mate, just even a, thumbs up, I'm staying, caption would do me at this moment. We asked, do you think Trent stays? 81% of people said no, they don't think Trent stays. So, people still feeling pessimistic on that one. And look, I don't blame you. 50 quid on the table, I'd push it over to him leaving as well rather than him staying. But, I'm still hopeful. You can never give up hope until it's signed, sealed and delivered. The Liverpool Prophet, and by the way, mate, I haven't had a chance to get back to your email yet. I did see it come in earlier on. I just haven't got a chance to get back to it yet. You said, Craig, personally, I think I'm in the minority, but I've never really rated Trent all that much. I feel this is a blessing. We can get somebody so much better who can defend and attack. I've never been convinced that Trent is going to become a Ballon d'Or worthy player. But I have to say, I do think defensively he's improved under Arne Slot this season with his body shape and positioning. His ball striking ability is clear for everyone to see. I think the part it's for free that is stinging me the most in this situation. If Liverpool were to be getting 70 million quid for Trent, I'd probably feel a lot more relaxed about it. It just, if he leaves, it feels real snidey to me. Asantino said, Mo and Virgil, statues going up. Let's hope Trent changes his mind. Well, on that, there was something I had in my notes for the morning video that said, from Anfield sector, they said the mood around is more positive with Virgil and Salah. It remains to be seen what decision Trent will take. Recent suggestions had already suggested he's pledged his future to Real Madrid were emphatically dismissed by those with knowledge of the current state of affairs. So, again, nothing is done till it's done, but I don't think Trent stays. But if ever anything was going to convince them, surely it's the captain staying, Salah staying, and the club looking to be proactive in the market. At least Trent can look at it and think, right, Liverpool want to go in next season and win and want to be competing for trophies. So certainly can't say that lack of ambition from the club is going to be one of the reasons that maybe he wanted to go.